The Peltarion Platform is a deep learning platform that enables you to build and deploy AI models. This is the project view, where you manage your projects, one for each problem you want to solve. We're going to do what your insurance company does, build a model that classifies car damages. We can see that at the top bar here, there are 4 tabs that correlate to the platform workflow. First, you work with your datasets, then you build a model and run it. After that, you evaluate the model, and finally, you select your best model and deploy it. Here, in the datasets overview, you upload your data. You can work with different types of data, such as text, tabular data, images, and audio. But you can also use multiple types of data in one single project. There are multiple ways to get data onto the platform. You can upload a file from your computer, import via URL, via our data API, from your data warehouse, or use our data library, which is a collection of free datasets. Click Import Free Datasets and the data library pops up. We're going to use car damage. The datasets view is used for inspecting your data. By default, you look at your data in basic mode, but if you want to pre-process your data, you can do that in the advanced mode. When you've made the changes to your dataset you want to do, click Use in New Experiment. The experiment wizard pops up. The purpose of this wizard is to make it easy to create a ready-to-run experiment, but you can also create your own custom experiment. Select Dataset, then select Input Feature and Target Feature, then select the problem type you want to solve. You can solve many different problem types on the platform, like classification, both single label and multi-label, regression, and similarity. But this drop-down will only show the ones applicable based on your input data. For the car damage case, select single label image classification. Usually, the experiment created by the wizard is very good for your first experiment, but you can change settings both for the whole experiment and for individual blocks. A block is the basic building unit for the Peltarion platform. It can be basic components of neural networks or complete pre-trained networks. Just drag and drop to add a block, no coding needed. No coding means it's simpler and faster, but also fewer bugs. When you're satisfied, click Run to start training the experiment. This usually takes quite some time. You can follow the training process in the evaluation view. We can see how well the model has performed based on different metrics. You want a low loss and high accuracy. You can also look at predictions inspection, where for classification problems, you'll find the confusion matrix. If a model is good, the diagonal cells have the highest count. All is good, so let's create a deployment. Select the experiment you want to deploy and then checkpoint. The platform suggests the best one for you. From the deployment view, you can put the trained model into production, and we do that by clicking the Enable button. Now, the model can be accessed using an API and the credentials here. You can also test this deployment in the web app. Drag and drop an image to this area and click Get your result. That's it. Find more information and tutorials in our extensive Knowledge Center.